Okay, all right. Well, welcome everybody. Good afternoon, and thanks so much for everybody showing up today. This is a big day. I want to recognize council members, Vice Mayor Steve Kay, Bill Farmer, Susan Lamb, Fred Brown, James Brown, Sasha Love Higgins, and Kathy Ploman, who have joined us. The council, we all together, we make investments day after day and year after year to make our city safer. We get great reviews from our citizens. That's routine. Firefighters, you know that. Today we are getting another kind of review, and this one came from an independent agency, an independent ratings agency, Insurance Services Organization. It's objective, and that's why it's such a big deal. Now, ISO is represented today by Tom Weber, and what we are going to get today is a report that tells us that we have dramatically, significantly increased Lexington's fire protection ranking, giving us one of the highest rankings in the country, and that's what these diagrams show us. As Tom Weber says, the whole idea is to make our community safer by providing higher and the best quality services. Okay, this is the big headline. Out of 46,200 fire districts that ISO evaluates nationwide, only 0.5% of the departments nationwide are rated as Class 1 fire departments, and that's what this chart shows. And what we can celebrate today, what we can illuminate today is that Lexington has made it into that 0.5%. So I want to offer congratulations to Chief Chilton, to each and every firefighter, also to our E911 operators, and to Kentucky American Water, who is also involved in this ranking. The winner's circle is crowded today. Now first we're going to hear from Chief Chilton. And just later this month, she will be celebrating her first year anniversary as our fire chief. Chief Chilton.
Thank you, Mayor. This is great news for our city and for our fire department. Everyone on our department works hard to bring excellent service to Lexington, and we are pleased that those efforts have paid off. We are very proud to be the newest Class 1 city. As the mayor said, only 0.5% of the fire districts in the country have attained this elite status, and today Lexington, Kentucky joins their ranks. We haven't achieved this on our own. Support from the Division of E911 and Kentucky American Water were crucial to our department's success. But this score is not just a testament to our department or theirs, but also because of the commitment of the Mayor Gray and the council have made to safety of our citizens. A number of factors contributed to our improved ranking: response times that exceed the national standard, new facilities and equipment to include the new training tower, and the department's decision to staff ambulances that serve dual roles as both EMS and firefighting crews. Additionally, our intentional efforts to enhance our community risk reduction services have paid huge dividends. As I've always said, the easiest fire to put out is the one that never starts. And although it's difficult and in some cases impossible to quantify the number of people who have been positively affected by our fire prevention office, this award validates once again the importance of a strong community risk reduction and fire prevention bureau. Because of the city's support and the dedication of our firefighters, we have been able to provide the services that have lifted us to this elite category. We have made the great strides in creating a safer place to live. We cannot rest, however. As our city continues to grow, we must continue to invest in its safety. We must protect the gains we have made. Our fire department is proud on this day, but we are also committed to providing this level of service in the future. Thank you.
Chief, thank you. And next, I want to ask Director Robert Stack of our E911 services to tell us about his part and E911's part in the success of this effort.
Thank you, Mayor. Good afternoon. I'm pleased with the final conclusions of the community-wide assessment conducted by the ISO. Now, Lexington 911 was just one part of this much larger assessment that primarily focused on fire services, and I don't want to take any emphasis away from what Lexington Fire Department has accomplished through this assessment. They deserve the vast majority of the credit and everything that happened here. There are several factors that the ISO rated with 911, including training, telephone services, computer-aided dispatch, alarm receipt processing, and our facilities. Now, to cover just a few topics about all those training, all Lexington 911 personnel go through a 5-week academy and go through extensive ongoing training on an annual basis to ensure that they stay current. In the last few years, the Lexington government has funded tremendous changes in 911, including a new phone system, a new facility, a new recording system, and soon new software. There's been a lot of changes, and all of those are manifested in this report that you see. One of the biggest accomplishments is a public safety radio system. Just a few years ago, all of the public safety agencies came together on a single radio system, and that was another major leap for 911 as well. Lexington 911 is striving to continuously improve and recently began a self-assessment process to achieve national accreditation. It's part of our goal of continuous improvement to be the best agency we can be, and also to make the agencies that we support the best agencies they can be. I want to thank the ISO for their attention in Lexington and for the report that they've generated, and again, I want to congratulate Lexington Fire on an excellent job. Well done. Thank you.
Thanks, Director Stack. And next, I'm going to ask Nick Rowe to join me up here. As everybody knows, it takes water to fight fires, and Kentucky American has been our partner in protecting the community. Nick is president of Kentucky American, and he's here today to talk about his company's commitment to safety. Nick?
Thank you, Mayor. You know, first, this is a great afternoon, and congratulations to our heroic and firefighters and the work you do to make citizens like me and my family safe every day. It's kind of ironic that Kentucky American and our parent company, American Water, founded our water company here in 1885. You know why? Because we did not have adequate water supply for firefighting in this community. A couple businessmen got together and we formed American Water at that time. And 130 years later, we're still here in this community and glad to be partners with the Lexington Department Fire Department supporting this mission. We've made significant investments in this community for the last 130 plus years. In the last several years, we've increased our investment to $20, $25 million a year. Significant projects in this community, such as the water supply project that we built several years ago up in Owen County, $160 million project investment that was critical to maintain the reliability of our firefighting and reliability of our system here in Lexington. Those are never popular decisions, but those are hard decisions that you have to make. And that partnership with the local government and the firefighters has continued. We built a new filter building down on Richmond Road last year, about $15 million. Continue to invest in infrastructure. A lot of old mains downtown Lexington, 4-inch mains that we're replacing. All that is part of the process in partnership with our fire department to make sure that we have adequate fire service. We've got about 7,000 fire hydrants in Lexington, about another 700 private hydrants, and we provide water service to those, and operating those every single year is critical in maintaining those so that when our firefighters are out there, they can jump on those hydrants and know that they're ready and willing and able to provide service for our community. We pledge as a company to continue to make those investments and continue our partnership with this great community. This is a big deal for Lexington, and congratulations to the mayor, the council, our chief, and the firefighters. This is a really big deal, and I hope our community citizens realize how big a deal this is. So thank you. Thank you, Mayor.
Nick, thank you. I believe, Tom, you've got a report that you're going to present to us.
I do, sir.
All right, all right, we're going to get it right.
ISO is glad to present Lexington with our Class 1 rating. Congratulations.
Thanks, buddy. Here we go. That's what it looks like, y'all. Class 1 rating. Okay. We'll be able to take any questions. We can do them one-on-one if we want to do it that way, or Tom's available for Q&A as well. All right, you want to do it that way? All right, okay. All right, thanks to everybody for being here with us today. Thank you so much.